Good morning, my friends. Today, I'm going to the gym. Haven't been in a while. So I figured, let's take a walk. Let's have a walk and talk, shall we? I have my coffee, and I have the sunshine, and I have a t-shirt. So that's gonna get us going. Sometimes when you're walking along and you're on the sidewalk, and then you see something, and you're like, there's a story behind this. Well, there's a story behind this, and I just don't know what it is yet. But check this out. It's just a random, it's a truck top on the sidewalk. And this obviously is a Mercedes that does not require a truck top. And yet here it is. It's just sitting here. Looks like a good truck top. It's in good shape. It could be cleaned, but maybe I should put this on Craigslist. Hey, got a random, truck top here. I don't know what kind of truck it goes to, but if you want to come pick it up, give me a couple of $100, and I'll just wait here with a sign or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Anyway, let's go to the gym. It's like this old Hollywood. You can see the boards in the windows and whatnot, which I think is, kind of tells a story there that there's nobody been here for a while. But, yeah, who's gonna go? Who's gonna get it? Who's fixing it up? I don't know. Cool. By the way, I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos lately because I have been in DaVinci Resolve world, basically spending hours learning this new editing software called DaVinci, which is how we're going to be finishing Preacher 6. And so, which is cool. It's basically, DaVinci was made for color correction initially when it first came out, and now it is basically competing with the big editing softwares in the film industry. So I figure, I should learn this while there's learning to be done. So which way am I going? Am I gonna go? You know what? I was gonna go to Sunset, which is that way, but let's just have a nice little peaceful walk through the neighborhood. So anyway, DaVinci Resolve was made for the film industry and the color correction and all that kind of stuff, which I can't wait to dive into because it's fascinating how the colors and textures can completely change the feel of a film. Like you think about The Matrix, I think that was one of the first films to use as its color template green, so if you notice, like when they're in The Matrix, everything is green tinted, and that's part of the art direction. That's part of the feel of the film. And if you look at basically, if you notice in films how they have a blue, teal, orange, kind of feel to it, where you'll have your blues and oranges, and that's kind of how the film is set up. It's a lot of films use this blue, orange. For some reason, it just feels good, It's like when you have primary colors, it's kind of like jarring, whereas the blue orange, it's kind of it's relaxing, so it makes the audience comfortable. This is blues are this sky is blue, and orange is like a sunset. It's all relaxing to the mind, and you don't even know that that you're watching a painting. Yes, there's acting in it, and there's dialogue and story and moving pictures and all that kind of stuff. But it's like, you know, when the editors get in there, they are also putting in their creative expression in it. So because I gotta change arms, this is very heavy. Okay, so because I am a filmmaker, I was talking to my friend Hilton Ruiz. He is the director and creator of Zombie with a Shotgun, who, if you have not seen it already, I have a link in the description. You can go check it out. It's an art house piece. I played Hank Ray, who is a bounty hunter in that, chasing zombies and whatnot. But you know what? We're gonna cross Highland, and then I'm gonna continue this conversation because I like talking to you about these things. So if you're wondering where we are though, this is Delongpra. We've been walking along Delongpra, and this is Highland. So we're gonna continue across the street here on Delongpra. We're gonna stay off of the major streets because they're loud, and it's hard to have a conversation on a loud street. So I'll get back to you as soon as it's quieter. All right, nice little lens glare, Highland. So okay, where were we? We're on Delongpra. We just crossed Highland. Beautiful day. You can see the sky. It's partly cloudy. The got the wispies up there, which is kind of cool. It means it's not going to rain, but you do get a little break from the sun. So that's nice. So what was I saying? Talking about the immersive qualities of color correction and the editor's job and what they do, how they go in and basically affect the whole look and feel of the film. So basically, it's like making a movie is a collaborative effort of many different artists. It's all an adventure, and hopefully you got a bunch of creative, brilliant people on the films. Yeah, the reason I wanted to go on a little walk like off of the major streets and stuff like that is just to give you, you know, the idea that it's not all, you know, it's not all hustle and bustle and tents and whatnot. If you've seen my other videos, it's just streets and neighborhoods, and just like this, we're on Delongpra and Las Palmas, and yeah, it's a nice little street. I should walk on the street more often. I think I might. So as I get into working on the post-production creative stuff on Preacher 6, I'll give you a little inside baseball on what's happening, and some, you know, I'll show you like a color corrected scene or clip as opposed to one that's not. So yeah, we're gonna do some different stuff. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, I feel like Adam the Woo right now because as I was walking by, there's this loud air moving device. I think we call them leaf blowers. And I was like, huh, just kind of reminded me of Adam. So yeah, they're everywhere, Adam. Oh, you know what? Here's a little park. Let's go check out the Delongpra Park. It's right across the street. It's right over here. I mean, I think we have to go there. Don't you? Yes, I do. The City of Los Angeles Recreation and Parks Department welcomes you to the Delongpra Park. Now this is in the middle of a little neighborhood in Hollywood. We're right between, or we're right south of Sunset. No amplified sound. No soccer. Dogs have to be on a leash, and you can't smoke. All right. So now we know what we can't do. But look at this. Look at that tree. That is huge. Okay, my friends, this is a magnolia tree, and this thing is huge. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, these, I don't know if you can tell, but these things are as big as oak trees. I mean, bigger than oak trees. Wow. I've never seen a magnolia tree this big. That is absolutely crazy. I mean, can you see? Can you see behind me? The scale, this thing is freaking huge. So what do we have in the DeLongpro Park? Looks like you can have dogs in here on leashes and whatnot. You can see the dog prints, just like that. Look at this. Look how big this is. Okay. I don't know if you can see, but scale-wise, you know, this thing is huge. Wow. So what do we have here in DeLongpro Park? You got your playground. Look at that. That's cool. You got your slides. You got your kid slides. I mean, this is like, you know, that's also a kid slide, but it's the kind of slide that, you know, I would probably get on just because it looks cool. Very good. Never been in here before. You got your workout equipment over here. I'm not going to go over there because people are working out. You got your dogs, people with dogs, shiny, happy people. So cool. Well, DeLongpro Park. Who knew? It's the first time I've ever been in here. So, and you got to come with me. So if you're wondering where that is, it's at June Street. June Street and DeLongpro. Okay, now to give you some scale on how big of a tree that is. Okay. That right there, that's that giant magnolia tree, okay? This right here is also a magnolia tree, except it's like regular size as opposed to the giant one right there. That's like a dinosaur magnolia tree. I mean, I'm tripping out on this. It's huge. Okay, moving right along. So my goal here today is actually to get to the gym. So that's the goal. So we're just walking and talking, you know, as this happens. I can't bring you into the gym with me because that's not allowed. You can't have cameras just like all in gyms and whatnot, especially here in LA. They don't like that. Yeah. Hey, you know what? As long as we're here, be sure to please click like on this video and subscribe to the channel, and you will be in the loop on all things that are going on within the world of at least my independent films and films kind of in general. Maybe we'll see what happens. I haven't decided if I want to kind of go down that road, talk about movies and critique them and stuff like that, because I hate critics. So I don't want to be a critic, but I can reflect some things that I like. So maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, no haters here. So anyway, we are still walking on DeLongpro. It's funny because we are in Los Angeles and this is basically a desert by the beach. So we go from magnolia trees to the southern desert landscape cactuses. How cool is that? 6553 DeLongpro. These awesome cactuses, and you got they see these rocks are growing in nicely. I'm sure they water those a couple times a day. You know, happy rocks. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. Hey my friends, so the way that you can support independent film and Preacher 6 is by joining the Patreon. It's just $3 and you get all the background, what's going on. I'm gonna keep you up to date with what's happening with the color correction and effects and editing and all that stuff in post-production, and I appreciate you all. So it takes a village, you know, so literally. So yeah, as we walk by the Los Angeles Police Department cleaning their cars and whatnot, cool. So yeah, join a Patreon. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna go put some Wardruna in my ears, start running, go to the gym, get home, edit this video, put it up, and then get back into DaVinci Resolve. So that's what's happening on today's agenda, and I will see you on the next video.